right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second game of a doubleheader. We have the Road Warrior Black Sox taking on Team USA. Pitching for the Road Warrior Black Sox today is Ty Whitline. Let's go around the diamond real quick for the Road Warrior Black Sox. In center field, we have JaVale Barnes. Over at second base, we have Darius Barton batting second. Batting third and catching, we have Yuta Okazaki. Batting cleanup, playing shortstop, Mike Muetner. Batting fifth, playing left field, Anthony McDougal. Over at first, we have Tommy Blood. Josh Williams DHing, Jim Kennedy DHing, Ray Serrano playing third base. We have Miller in left. Batting first today for Team USA is Kai Sims as he takes a first pitch ball outside. Second pitch he sees is also going to be called a ball. Looked close there on the outside corner. 2-0 the count now. 2-0 rollover. It's going to be strike one. Roll that into foul territory. 2-1 count here. Leadoff hitter Kai Sims will be DHing the day, so we won't be playing defensively to start. 2-1 pitch. It's going to be a called strike on the outer part of the plate. 2-2 now. So good job from starting pitcher Whitline. Get back in there. Even the count at 2. The 2-2 pitch is going to miss outside. Count's full now, 3-2. So leadoff hitter doing his job, making the starting pitcher throw some pitches here to start this game. That's going to be a called strike 3 on the outer part of the plate. Good pitch there from Whitline. It's going to be a backwards K to start this game here, and we have the first hitter out. That'll bring up 2-hole hitter, also playing shortstop today, Wadi Almonte. Lefty-lefty matchup. The first pitch there is going to be a called strike. Getting ahead this at bat. 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch is going to miss away. 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch is going to be grounded to shortstop, who backhands it, throws it over to first. Tommy Blood over there at first base is able to make the pick. Good job. Now second out of the inning on the 6-3 putout. No pitch to Colin Miner. It's going to be swung at and missed. Good to see Miner out there swinging it. Pitch is going to miss outside. 1-1. The 1 pitch. It's going to be foul tipped. at the plate, 1-2 now. So Whitline working ahead here. 1-2 count to the 3-hole hitter, Colin Miner. Miner's playing first base today for Team USA. This team's got 2 outs, trying to get something started here. 1-2 pitch. It's going to miss inside. Not a bad spot. 2-2 count now with 2 outs. So in the first inning, top of the first inning, we already got 2s on the board. Love to see it. That was a great inside fastball, though, just missing. The 2-2 is going to be fouled off. We'll do it again. Pulled well in the foul territory, almost to his own dugout. Two pitch. It's going to be one hopped over to the second baseman, who makes a nice snag, throws it over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down to start this ball game. So we had it, no runners, no hits, no one left on base as we head into the bottom of the first. We'll be right back after this. He said, right?
Just in between doesn't matter. We're back here in the bottom half of the first inning. Road Warrior Black Sox taking their first cuts of the day. Center fielder JaVale Barnes will lead off against the lefty Marcus Johnson, starting for Team USA. First pitch to him, misses high for ball 1. Defensively for Team USA, we have Marcano behind the dish. As that pitch is swung on and fouled out of play. Kai Sims playing third base. Wadi Almonte at short. Dylan Procopio holding it down at second base. And Colin Miner playing the opposite corner at first. In right field, we have Alex Golembiewski. Left field, Chad Beaver. And center fielder is Nate Thompson. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and grounded to Dylan Procopio at the middle. He'll backhand it, throw it over to first, and there is out number 1. So a quick first out. We'll bring up the second baseman, Darius Barton. Barton, a player coming to us from the Empire League. First pitch to take on the outside corner, called a strike. Good pitch from Johnson, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a grounded foul, so quickly in a hole 0-2. Johnson gets his sign from Mercano. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. 3-pitch see you later for Barton. And there's out number 2. So both starters working quick here to start this game. And with 2 outs, nobody on, that'll bring up catcher Yuta Okazaki. Okazaki finished last game with a 2 RBI single that gave his team a 2-run lead as that pitch misses high for ball 1. It's tied 6-6 in the bottom of the 6th. Against Andrew Kramer, he hits a line drive up the middle and scores 2. That 1-0 pitch, good off-speed, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 to Utah. Taken on the inside corner for a ball. 2-1. Utah does a good job of working counts. Veteran hitter. The 2-1. Misses high. 3-1. That RBI single he was down to a 1-2 count. Kramer was hoping to put him away. Unfortunately, he threw him a pitch that Utah was able to go down and get. Is that pitch taken for ball 4? So a 2-out walk puts a runner on base for the Road Warrior Black Sox. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Mike Mueller. Utah with a short lead at first. That pitch is taken for a strike. Utah, pretty good base runner. That pitch swung on and missed. 0-2. So Johnson on his way to getting himself out of this jam. Well, not really a jam, but that 0-2 swung on and missed. Utah was on the move, but it doesn't matter. Another 3-pitch strikeout for Marcus Johnson will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base for the Road Warrior Black Sox. We'll go into the top half of the second. Score is still tied at 0. Sorry for the silence. Was trying to figure out a lineup change. Jared Anton, unfortunately, is sick, was not able to play for Team USA, so his spot in the lineup was replaced. Nate Thompson hitting for Team USA against Ty Wickline out for his second inning of work. Decently quick first inning. One and two the count on Thompson. Pitch from Wickline is swung on and chopped back to the mound. Wickline's going to pick it up himself. Fire on to first, and there's out number one. Another quick out for Wickline. And that'll bring up second baseman Dylan Procopio. First pitch to him. Misses high and outside for ball one. That 1-0 pitch misses outside again. 2-0. That 2-0 pitch taken right down the middle for strike one. Wickline getting himself back into the count. The 2-1 pitch misses high again, so 3-1. He's fallen behind on Dylan Procopio. Procopio, no doubt, will be hunting a chest-high fastball, hoping to drive a ball to get on base. As that pitch misses ball four, so he won't get the opportunity, and that'll be a one-out walk. One out base runner for Team USA. We'll bring up right fielder Alex Golombiewski. A pretty good base runner as well. Might see him on the move as that first pitch to Golombiewski is taken for a strike. The 0-1 from Wickline, taken for strike two. So Golombiewski in a quick hole here, 0-2. Now hoping just to put a ball in play and make something happen. Wickline a long look at Procopio, a second look. That 0-2 pitch bounces. Good job from Okazaki to keep it in front. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, swung on, hit hard, but fouled down the line. So we'll do the 1-2 again. Wickline gets the sign he likes from Utah. Decent lead for Procopio as that pitch bounces as well. 2-2. Good job from Golombiewski to somewhat salvage this at bat. Runner goes. That pitch is swung on, hit high on the right side into foul territory. Tommy Blood's going to chase after it, but it will be caught. Good play running back. And the throw back to first is not in time. Ty Wickline unable to handle it. The Road Warrior Black Sox disagree with the call. Great play from Tommy Blood, running into foul territory and catching the ball with his back to the field, catching it over his shoulder. And not a bad throw back to the bag, but unfortunately, Wickline unable to handle it cleanly. So Procopio lives to fight another day at first base. But now there are two outs, and that'll bring up left fielder Chad Beaver. Quick throw over to first. Procopio getting back in time. To be honest, from up here, I didn't think Tommy Blood had a chance at making that catch, but he proved me wrong. That pitch to Beaver swung on and fouled out of play. 0-1. That pitch grounded back to Wickline, so another chance for him to make a play, and he does, and there's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base for Team USA. Another quick inning for Wickline. We'll go into the bottom half of the second inning. Score is still tied at 0. We're back in the bottom of the second inning. Score is still 0 apiece, no hits and no errors for either team. Both teams have had runners reach first, but unable to go any further. Marcus Johnson out for another inning of work, and he'll face the leadoff man, Anthony McDougal. First pitch to him misses high for a ball. Both pitchers having trouble missing high at the top of the zone. The 1-0. Good two-seam action taken for strike 1. That pitch misses outside, 2-1. The 2-1 from Johnson. Check swing, fouled out of play. Count even 2-2. For the few watching at this point, we really only do this stream for Joe Torre, so he can make his moves. The 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. Good job from Johnson. Missing a barrel, and there's out number 1. Third strikeout for Johnson. And then I'll bring up first baseman Tommy Blood. First pitch to him. Bounces for ball 1. Joe Torre enjoys watching these streams and sending 1,000 texts a minute getting the changes that he likes. And it gets the job done. The 1-0 bounces again. 2-0. So 2-0 from Johnson. Bounces again, boy. Three pitches in the turf already against Tommy Blood. Possibly just slipping out of his hand. Hoping to get back in this count. The 3-0 to Tommy Blood. Misses high and inside, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk. His second walk of the afternoon will put Tommy Blood on first base. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Josh Williams. First pitch to him, another low ball. Seems like he's yanking his fastball a little bit. Overthrowing it. Missing high, missing low. Tommy Blood short lead at first. The 1-0 pitch. Misses low again, 2-0. Johnson grabs some rosin, gathers himself a bit. The 2-0. Swung on and ground to the right side. That is a fair ball right over the bag. Colin Miner, a diving attempt, couldn't get to it. It's going to roll into the Road Warrior Black Sox bullpen, and Golombiewski can't pick it up. It's going to get out of play. So that'd be a ground rule double for Williams, and that'll put runners on second and third with nobody out. Or excuse me, one out. Boy, tough break. Colin Miner, good attempt. Team USA was hoping it was going to be ruled foul, but looks like it just skipped over the bag. So that'd be the first hit for the Road Warrior Black Sox, and that'll bring up the extra hitter, Jim Kennedy. Perfect spot for him. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. That first pitch to him, a slider, misses outside for a ball. I want to say tough break because it was a hoping foul ball as that pitch misses inside for ball 2. Team USA was hoping it was foul, but it actually worked out in their favor. That got out of play because Golombiewski would have had a hard time picking it up. And at least 1 run would have scored. Tommy Blood was on his way around third. The 2-0. Tag on the outside corner. Strike 1. So Johnson has himself in a little bit of trouble. The 2-1 pitch. Taken again on the outside corner, ruled a strike as well. 2-2. Gets himself right back in it. Now Jim Kennedy's only thought, put the ball in play. Get Tommy Blood in to score the first run. The 2-2. Check swing, rule the ball. 3-2 now. The payoff pitch, swung on and ground to the right side. Dylan Procopio is going to dive. It's going to get under his glove and go into center field. That's going to be a 2 RBI single. The throw to the plate's not going to be in time. So Jim Kennedy worked the count full and nets himself a 2 RBI single, and the Road Warrior Black Sox strike first. It's 2-0. So 2 runs in, Only one out, and that'll bring up third baseman Ray Serrano, with Jim Kennedy standing at first. He takes that first pitch low for a ball. The 1-0, taken on the outside, ball 2. Johnson gets the sign he likes. Short lead for Kennedy. The 2-0, taken on the inside corner, ruled a strike, 2-1. Johnson at 21 pitches already this inning. Not the inning he would have hoped for. The 2-1, swung on and missed. Big hack from Serrano. 2-2. The 2-2, slow curveball froze Serrano, and there's a strikeout for out number 2. Johnson's 4th strikeout on the afternoon. And that'll roll it over. No, excuse me. Here's the extra hitter, C.J. Miller. That first pitch to him misses for a ball. The 1-0, swung on and fouled out of play, 1-1. The 1-1, swung on and missed. Good off speed from Johnson. 1-2. So Johnson on his way to getting himself out of here. The 1-2, grounded up the middle. The shortstop Almonte is going to pick it up, flip to second base for the force, and there's out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left, or nobody left on base for the Road Warrior Black Sox. They strike first. We'll move into the top half of the third. Road Warrior Black Sox on top of Team USA 2-0. Welcome back. We're in for top half of the third inning. Road Warrior Black Sox on top of Team USA 2-0. Rolando Mercado leading off for Team USA as he takes strike one. 1-1 of the count on him. Two and one now. The 2-1 pitch. Taken the upper half of the zone, ruled a ball. 3-1. That 3-1 pitch taken a little bit lower, ruled a strike. 3-2. That pitch taken, frozen for strike 3. So a looking K to start off the top half of the third. Ty Wickline's second strikeout of the day. And that'll bring up the extra hitter, Alex Polka. First pitch to him taken on the outside corner, ruled a ball. That pitch misses. 2-0. I'm going to need you to take over for me in a minute. You and actually, if you could go grab Bright as well. Langford's still around. He might want to come help too. The 2-0 pitch taken on the inside corner for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 swung on and grounded foul down the left field side. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to Polka bounces in the turf, and that's ball 3. Full count. So 1 out, nobody on. I'm going to wait till this inning ends. Payoff pitch to Polka. Swung on, hit high into left center field. That ball is way out of here. Big piece from Alex Polka. That ball was hit a mile. And that'll put Team USA on the board with their first hit of the day, a big one. Big home run from Polka on a 3-2 pitch. Man, I'm not sure I saw that ball come down. So that'll make it 2-1. Road Warrior Black Sox still on top, but big run for Team USA. And that'll move us to the back of the top of the lineup for Kai Sims. So 1-1 the count on Kai Sims. He fouled one out of play. He just took that pitch on the outside corner for a ball. 1 out, nobody on after the home run from Alex Polka. That pitch swung on and looped into center field. That's going to be a base hit in front of JaVale Barnes. So Team USA are in business. with 2 hits and a man on first. So is he almost done? Or do I got to start getting loose?
You gotta go. You and Keegan, you gotta get up here.
I'll let them get up here and then
Where's Keegan?
they think he's down there. So that'll bring up shortstop Wadi Almonte. Quick check on Kai Sims. Almonte grounded out to short his first time up. That pitch is a ground ball in the shortstop hole. A diving attempt from Mutner. But that ball will roll into left field. Another hit for Team USA. And that'll put runners on first and second with 1 out. Bring up first baseman Colin Miner. Miner grounded out to second his first time up. Now he has a chance to do some more damage with speed on the bases. First pitch to him. Taken on the outside corner for a ball. Sims at second, Almonte at first. That 1-0 pitch swung on, hit hard, but foul out of play, 1-1. Road Warrior Black Sox have Adam Mancore up and moving. Don't know if that's out of precaution or if he's just getting some work in. That pitch misses low and outside for a ball. 2-1. So 1 out, 2 runners on for Colin Miner. The 2-1 pitch swung on and grounded, fouled on the third base side again. 2-2. I'm leaving this to you guys. Doug, if you want to sit down.
So with 1 out, that'll bring Colin Miner up to the plate with runner on first and second. Colin Miner swings the first pitch he sees. It's a base knock into right field. Sims is rounding third, will hold up at third, and that will now be bases loaded. Bases loaded for, I believe, never mind, sorry. We're getting a mound visit right now. Oh, and actually a pitching change. So the Road Warrior Black Sox will go to Adam Mancore now as Wickline's day ends here in the third inning. Not sure exactly. I think Adam just getting maybe a few more pitches in. Maybe they're not going. Okay, they are going to him. So with the pitching change, we'll be right back after Adam is all warmed up and ready to go. Welcome back, Black Sox fans. We're here in the third inning. Adam Mancourt now pitching for the Road Warrior Black Sox. In the batter's box is working on that for you in just a moment, folks. Adam kicks, delivers. Nate Thompson. Sorry. A little bit hard to see here in the booth, but count is 2-0 to Nate Thompson. Nate Thompson played here in the COVID League with the Black Sox, earned himself a contract with the Washington Wild Things after that. Later on in his career after that, he played with the Lexington Legends, and now he's here until he gets picked up again. But 2-1 to Thompson. He's got one out with a runner with bases loaded. Probably looking for a sac fly at the least here. Just ball in the outfield would do the job. Mancourt misses with a slider low. That'll move the count to 3-1. So Mancourt, looking to not walk a run in, needs to come in and slam the door. That will be a strike on the outside corner. That will be a ball, actually, on the outside corner. I thought that was there. Utah agrees with me. The catcher for the Road Warrior Black Sox, not very happy with the call, still hasn't thrown the ball back to the pitcher. Now he does. So, with that, the Road Warrior Black Sox get another run. And that will bring to the plate the second baseman, Procopio. Procopio takes the first pitch strike on the inside corner. Mancourt locking it in now more, getting ahead of this batter. As Procopio hits a high fly ball into center field, Barnes is there. He'll make the catch. The throw is coming home. The runner is coming home. Both come at the same time. But Utah drops the ball, and the run is called safe. That will be a sac fly for Procopio. Utah made the catch. It was a close play, but eventually dropped the baseball, allowing the run to score. Not exactly sure, even if he did hold on to the ball, if he was safe or not. But that will be a sac fly now, as Colin Miner is leading off a second. Big lead for Colin Miner. And Nate Thompson still on first. Golombuski is up to bat, and he hits a line drive into right field, but it's caught by the right fielder to record the third out of the inning. Going into the bottom of the third inning, the score is 3-2 now as Team USA takes the lead over the Road Warrior Black Sox. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, Black Sox fans. We're here in the top of the fourth inning. Score is 3-2 in favor of Team USA. Alex Beavers stepping into the plate. He fouls that first one back. That'll be strike one. Adam Mancourt back out for the Road Warrior Black Sox. He is now in his second inning of work. Mancourt came in for Wickline last inning. Wickline on a short pitch count. As Beavers fouls another one back, that'll make the count 0-2. Mancourt now way ahead of Beavers, the hitter. Mancourt looking good here. Has a lot of room to play with. He kicks, delivers the 0-2 pitch. That's a fastball that's taken inside, moves Beavers' feet, but it will be ball one. That'll move the count to 1-2. Playing a 7-inning game here today. So far, Team USA has 4 hits. Road Warriors have 2. As that one gets away from Mancourt, that'll move the count to 2-2. Mancourt drying off his hand a little bit. He comes set. Kicks the 2-2. That's a fastball that misses outside. That'll move the count to full. So after getting ahead of Beavers 0-2, Mancourt found himself in a full count here. The payoff pitch to Beavers. Swing, and that's a fly ball into left field. Left fielder ranging back. It's over his head, and that'll bounce over the wall to be a ground rule double. That will bring to the plate Rolando Mercano. Mercano, the catcher for today. Wears PF Flyer cleats. Find that interesting. Make it run faster, jump higher. Mancourt from the stretch. Beavers leading off at second. Mercano swings at the first pitch that he sees, but it's a soft fly ball over to Muttner at shortstop. That'll bring up Alex Polka. Alex Polka in his last at bat homered off of Ty Wickline, who has been retired for today. Polka steps into the box. Utah giving Mancourt the think sign. Beavers, decent-sized lead over at second base. Creeps back a little bit now. That's the first pitch fastball. Taken for a strike by Polka. Count is now 0-1. We're 0-1, one out here. Top of the fourth inning. It's 3-2 in favor of Team USA. Looking to add on more as Polka fouls that one straight back to the backstop. That'll move the count to 0-2. Utah gives Mancourt his new ball. He'll walk back to the mound, toe the rubber. Look in for his sign. Polka already set. Beavers lead off from second. 0-2 pitch from Mancourt is a changeup that clips the bottom of the zone. That will be strike number 3. So after that double, there have been 4 pitches and 2 outs. That'll bring up Kai Sims. Kai Sims already with a run in this game. Mancourt to Sims. The 0-0 pitch is a fastball that misses inside. That'll make the count 1-0. Mancourt looking pretty locked in after that double. Gets his sign. The pitch. Pitch is a slider that misses outside now. That'll move the count to 2-0. A base knock here will score an insurance run for Team USA. That'll make the game 4-2. As Kai Sims' big swing miss. I believe he fouled that one off. So now Mancourt looking in. Count is 2-1. The pitch, a fastball that gets away from Mancourt that ends up in the righty's batter's box. That'll make the count 3-1. Kai Sims not quite biting after that big swing on the 2-0 pitch. We're 3-1 here. Mancourt kicks, delivers. Kai Sims hits a ground ball over at first base, and it's down the line. This will be extra bases. Is in to score. Kai Sims is trotting into second base, and he's got himself a 2-out RBI double. With that, stepping to the plate now, another lefty. I believe that's Wadi Almonte. I'm getting confirmation that it is. Wadi Almonte today with the pink batting gloves. Interesting. Kai Sims leading off from second. He takes a deeper lead, as I'm sure he wants to get around third base and score on a base knock. Mancourt misses up with that pitch. That'll be ball number 1. Make it count 1-0. Score is now 4-2 in favor of Team USA. Team USA has 6 hits on the day. That's a curveball that Mancourt doesn't quite get on top of, so that'll make the count 2-0. Catcher Utah out to talk to Mancourt now. Catcher and manager Utah. Utah made it all the way to AAA with the Braves. And most recently played with the High Point Rockers in the Atlantic League. So Utah's been around a while, knows a thing or two about a thing or two. One of, if not the best defensive catchers here in the Yinzer League. Knows how to work a staff very well. Called a good game. Just pitched to him about an hour ago. Nothing good things to say about him. Called the right pitches every time. Ooh, as Wadi Almonte swings big through that one. So Utah is now 2 for 2 with his pep talks to the pitcher on the day. As Mancourt gets right back in there with another one, Almonte fouls it off over the third base dugout, and that'll make the count 2-2. So after falling behind 3-1 to one batter and then 2-0 to another, Utah gives some motivation. And Mancourt back in the kitchen now as he works this count back to even, 2-2. Sims takes a running lead off of second base, and that fastball misses low and outside for ball number 3. Count is now full here to Wadi Almonte. Looks like Colin Miner on deck. Dangerous bat, not somebody that you want to face with 2 runners on. That's a slider that just misses outside. Utah not happy with that. Umpire hasn't really been given that all day, though. Didn't get it in the first game, hasn't gotten it in this game, and doesn't get it now. Unfortunate spot. So that'll bring up Colin Miner, the first baseman now for Team USA. Colin Miner most recently played in Sioux City. Sioux City is in the American Association. As Colin Miner swings at the first pitch that he sees, ground ball back to Adam Mancourt. He'll fire on over to first and get out of that jam for the 3rd out of the inning. But the damage is done as the Team USA manages to scratch 1 run here in the top of the 4th inning. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, Black Sox fans. We're here in the bottom of the fourth inning. The score is 4-2 in favor of Team USA. Johnson is back out for his fourth inning of work. He's got himself a 2-run lead here as he's facing Mike Muttner. Muttner, so far, finds himself in a 1-1 count as Johnson comes set, delivers the pitch. Muttner swings at it and fouls it straight back. That'll make the count 1-2. So Muttner now swings at the fastball on the outside corner, swings through the fastball on the outside corner, I should say, as Johnson's got his first out of the fourth inning on a strikeout swinging. That will bring to the plate McDougal. McDougal now stepping into the box. Johnson coming set, kicks, delivers the 0-0 pitch. That's a slider that's in there for a strike. That's another curveball, but that one misses low and outside. That'll make the count 1-1. McDougal now. McDougal hits a high fly ball deep into left field. It is far. It is high. It is gone. See ya. That will be a solo shot for McDougal as he rounds the bases and will cut that lead in half for Team USA as the Road Warrior Black Sox are just one more of those away from tying this game up. The score is 4-3 here now in the bottom of the fourth inning. A long high fly from McDougal will bring up Tommy Blood. Tommy Blood playing first base today for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Johnson shaking off the home run, comes set, and delivers a fastball that misses, I believe, low for ball number 1. That'll move the count to 1-0. Johnson comes set, delivers the 1-0 pitch. Tommy Blood swings, and it's a fly ball into left field. A sliding left fielder can't make the play as it's behind him now. Tommy Blood is rounding second base. He's going for third as the center fielder now. The ball rolls all the way to the wall. The center fielder picks it up, but they can't get it in time as Tommy Blood is aboard with a triple now. A sliding play in left field. I believe that's Golombiewski. Not exactly positive on that one, but a sliding effort in left field makes it so that, my apologies, a sliding effort in left field can't come up with it. Sorry, that's Chad Beavers out there. So I'll take one more crack at saying this. A sliding effort by Chad Beavers can't come up with it, and Tommy Blood is aboard with a 1-out triple. We're having a mound meeting now for the pitcher Johnson. Team USA is. Sanders giving a pep talk to Johnson. Sanders probably going to be the pitcher that comes in for Johnson, doing a little bit of player managing himself. So, with 1 out and a runner on third, we're looking for a sac fly here from Joshua Anderson. Williams. Joshua Williams. The 0-0 pitch to Williams is a fastball that's taken low and inside for ball number 1. That'll move the count to 1-0. Sac fly does the job here. Interesting. The Team USA infield is actually playing in, Williams hits a high fly ball, but that's way out of play. So count moved to 1-1. Anyways, Team USA is actually playing in, trying to cut the runner down at home on the chance of a ground ball anywhere at them. However, well, we are playing 7-inning games, so the bottom of the 4th inning here. Oh, actually, just as a chopper over to Wadi Almonte at shortstop, he fires over to first base. Runner doesn't go from third, and that will be the second out of the inning. So a good call by Team USA to bring the infield in there. Even though bringing the infield in does increase the hitter's batting average by 100 points, it works out for them there as Tommy Blood has nowhere to go, is stranded on third base, and there's 2 outs now here in this inning. So Jim Kennedy steps into the box. The big, tall drink of water for the Road Warrior Black Sox. It's up to Kennedy now to get a base hit. That's the only thing that can score Tommy Blood right now. As he looks at a curveball that started at his shoulder, ended up at the knees for strike number 1. Johnson comes set, delivers the 0-1. Kennedy swings. It's another chopper over to Almonte at shortstop, who can't quite come up with it. And even though Kennedy is big, he digs that one out. And this game is tied, folks. Not quite sure if that is a hit or an error. Almonte was ranging to his right. Probably ruled an error, as he didn't really have to dive for it. We'll see how it gets scored in just a second here. But I believe that's Ray Serrano in the box right now. He will now come to bat for the Road Warrior Black Sox, with Jim Kennedy leading off at first. Jim Kennedy, fast enough to beat out that play, but probably not fast enough to steal a bag, as there's a ground ball hit over to second base. That one will definitely be an error, as Serrano is now aboard. The wheels possibly falling off the bus here for the Team USA. As now I believe this will be C.J. Wilson. C.J. Miller, my apologies. C.J. Miller stepping into the box, the lefty on lefty. 3 lefties in a row here for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Maybe the reason why they didn't go to Mark Sanders, who's warming up in the pen. As the first pitch is a fastball that misses low and outside for a ball. Lefty on lefty matchups have done Team USA justice here, but their infield having some crucial errors here. Can't record the 3rd out of the inning. That's extending this inning and making Johnson throw more and more pitches as he throws a curveball in there on the outside corner for a strike. Johnson looking to battle his way out of this with at least a tie still intact. CJ with a runner in scoring position looking to add. Ooh, as CJ hits a line drive over the shortstop's head. Kennedy is going around third. The play at the plate is in there. Mercado applies the tag, and the runner is called out. So Jim Kennedy, fast enough to beat out that play at shortstop. Not fast enough to steal second base, probably, potentially. And not fast enough to make his way into the plate at second base as he is gunned down by Beavers, the left fielder. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning, but the score is tied here 4-4 going into the top of the 5th inning. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, Black Sox fans. We're right back here into the action in the top of the 5th inning as Nate Thompson was just in the box, and he's on board at first base with a bunt single. So Nate Thompson found himself in a 1-0 count and then puts himself on first base with a bunt single. That'll bring up Dylan Procopio. Procopio so far on the day is getting it for you just a moment here as Mancour misses with the first pitch fastball. That will be ball 1.
0 for 1 with a walk.
Procopio is 0 for 1 with a walk on the day. As Procopio hits a high fly ball deep into shallow center field, Muttner, the shortstop, is going to be there to make the catch. And Mancour gets his first out of his 3rd inning of work. That'll bring to the plate Golombiewski. Golombiewski, very distinct as his pre-getting in the box ritual is quite like no other. Takes a slide with his foot, takes a little crow hop, takes a swing, and then get back. Oh, my God, as he hits a line drive right off of Mancour's calf. The ball rolls all the way into right field. I don't think Mancour realized that was the original outcome as he was shaking off that pitch, because the runner Nate Thompson went from first to third on that play. Mancour a little late backing up third there, not realizing that his second baseman was like already trying to make the play up the middle before realizing that it ricocheted off of him. So it ricochets off of him and goes into shallow right field, where I believe McDougal was out there to throw it in, but the throw was late. So now Nate Thompson is aboard third base, Golombiewski on first, and Beavers at the plate with 1 out. Runners on the corner. Beavers checks his swing, and it's a chopper over to Mancour. Mancour will take it himself, and Nate Thompson is coming home. Nate Thompson will be safe at the plate. So, a check swing chopper back to the pitcher, but Mancour elects to take it to first base to himself. That'll be a 1U, but Thompson, seeing that Mancour was taking it himself, takes the free base, elected to go home, and was safe by a mile. No play at the plate. As Mercano now skies one high into the infield. Utah's got a beat on it. Ray's got a beat on it. It will be Utah, the catcher, that makes the catch for out number 3.
I'm not sure Mancour had any other play on that one.
I think he flips it to first base there.
I don't know. He was running pretty full speed.
Full speed, peel off. Golombiewski was already going to second. No chance at runner's interference. If he flips it there, the first baseman can make that throw in time. If he takes it himself, it's so awkward to hit that bag with your right foot. As a lefty especially, you have to hit the bag with your right foot to pivot off your left foot and then check the runner.
Because I think even if he does flip it to first there, I still think Nate Thompson scores there.
You still think Nate Thompson scores there?
Yeah, he was running full speed already. By the time Mancour gets to first, Nate's already close to home plate.
Well, so then the problem is the fact that he's running full speed. So what he's got to do is he's got to field it and check Thompson.
Yeah, but he's already run full speed towards first base there. Like he still has to field the ball first. He's already close to first. At that point, you don't have time to check. You just have to go ahead and get now.
Yeah, a few hard steps, you break it down, then you field the ball, then you get to look, and then it's a flip. You know what I mean? But because
you're already at the bag at that point, you might as well just touch first. And that's just kind of a tough play there.
It's a weird one. Why? This is good. This is a good conversation. We're talking baseball here. Mark Sanders now warming up for the Team USA. I don't know. It's so hard, though, as a lefty because you have to right foot, pivot into left, into now throw home. So, fun little baseball talk for you folks at home there. Interesting on that play, getting one take on it versus another. Like I said, Mark Sanders in now for Team USA. Johnson went 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, 3 runs. Not sure how many of those were earned. We'll have that for you in a little bit. But Mercano now is ready. He's got his gear on. He takes the last warm-up pitch from Sanders, throws down to second. And we're getting ready to go here in just a second. Mercano now out to talk with Sanders, what he has in his pitch arsenal, what he likes to throw where, and what to do with a runner on second. Personally, I like when my catcher has that conversation with me before I start my warm-up throws, so that way after my warm-up throws, I'm already locked in, we're already on the same page, and we're ready to go. But some pitchers don't really care. I'm sure Sanders is a guy that doesn't really mind when the conversation happens, as he misses with a fastball low and outside for ball number 1 to JaVale Barnes, who is standing in the righty's batter's box. Barnes finds himself in a 1-0 count here. His team finds themselves down by 1 run here in the bottom of this 5th inning as Barnes skies one high in the infield. Wadi Almonte calls everybody off. He's underneath it and makes the catch for out number 1. So with that out recorded by Barnes, a new face to the Yinzer League is stepping into the box. I believe his name is Darius Barton. Darius Barton in game 1 today hit a home run. It was quite impressive. Got out of here in a hurry. And Barton also got out of the box in a hurry. Not sure if he's just kind of a Charlie Hustle guy or if he didn't know it was going off the bat. But he looks at a fastball in there for strike 1. Either way, you would rather start off sprinting and turn it into a jog rather than start off jogging and turn it into a sprint. Sanders misses there with a changeup. That'll make the count 1-1. Sanders comes set, the 1-1. Big swing and a miss by Barton. That'll make the count 1-2. As a fastball, a little in that upper right quadrant in terms of the stream, if you're looking at it from the stream. High and outside quadrant to a righty. Curveball there misses from Sanders. That'll make the count 2-2. Sanders, after going fastball up and away, curveball up and in, comes back with a fastball on the inside corner, strike 3 called, and that will be out number 2. So Sanders gets Barton on 5 pitches. That'll bring up the catcher/manager, Yuta Okazaki. Utah, we talked about him a little bit and where he's been, more known for his defense, but don't let it fool you. You don't get to that level just batting triple zeros. He can still swing it a little bit, and he works at bats. Probably thinking about the fact that Mark Sanders hasn't thrown too many pitches. I want to believe this is his 8th or 9th. 9th pitch of the inning. Utah probably looking to work an at bat here. Maybe make Sanders throw a little bit more. Potentially not, though, because not quite sure exactly what the Yinzer format is going to be looking like, but I don't think we'll be playing series anymore. So working a pitcher, getting deep, making them get deep into their pitch count, knocking them out early, making teams use bullpen early might not be as advantageous as Utah hits a chopper over to Wadi Almonte up the middle of shortstop. He makes the play and throws on over to first for out number 3. So Sanders on 11 pitches gets 3 outs, keeps the lead for his team. We're going into the top of the 6th inning here. Team USA up 5-4 on the Road Warrior Black Sox, and we'll be back right after this. receiving a text message from Joe here. He made a very good point that Adam Mancor on that play could have elected to tag the runner. Maybe make that the distance that he had to run a little bit shorter.
Yeah, you cut down the distance, and that way you don't have as much room to. I got you.
Right, cut down the distance, make that tag a little bit earlier, and then Nate Thompson, maybe we got to play on him over at home plate.
Yeah, that's probably the way to go.
Probably the way to go. Well, thanks for that insight, Joe. We'll go back to muted as Mancor finishes his warm-up pitches, and you'll join us back again in the top of the sixth. Welcome back, Black Sox fans. We're here in the top of the sixth inning. Adam Mancor, the pitcher for the Road Warrior Black Sox, he's out for his fourth inning of work. He'll face Alex Polka, who already has a home run today against the Road Warriors. Polka looks at a fastball for strike number one. Mancor wheels, deals, and delivers the 0-1 pitch. That's a slider that was taken low. That'll move the count to 1-1. So Polka already has a home run on the day. Score is 5-4 in favor of Team USA. Mancor misses there, low and inside. That'll make the count 2-1. Team USA hitting right now as Polka swings and misses on the fastball in the outside corner. That'll make the count 2-2. Team USA leading at the moment 5-4. Mancor looking for a nice quick 1-2-3 inning, get his team back in there. As Polka swings through the fastball, that'll be strike number 3. Mancor has himself a strikeout to start off the top of the sixth inning here. And that'll bring up leadoff man Kai Sims for a little lefty-on-lefty matchup here.
That was good. You get your ninth hitter, so when you flip it over, you go get your 1-2. You don't want people on base for those 1-2s.
I don't think they're flipping over anytime soon, though, as there is a lefty in the box and a lefty in the on-deck circle. Mancor misses there, low and outside. Max McDowell warming up for the Road Warrior Black Sox in the bullpen right now. Mancor looking to go 1-2-3 here. So much easier for a team to hit and produce runs when the pitching staff is working quickly and effectively, going 1-2-3 innings. I always say that the less time you spend on the field, the more time you can spend at the plate. As Mancor misses now with another fastball up and inside, that'll make the count 3-0. Mancor needs to lock it back in here. As the 3-0, Kai Sims swings at the 3-0 pitch. That ball is just foul over the first base bag. Well, Tommy Blood was over there at first base. He fielded the ball cleanly and stepped on first. It would have been the second out of the inning had that ball been called fair, as Kai Sims looks at the fastball low and inside for strike number 2. So Kai Sims got the 3-0 green light, hit a foul ball. Now looked at strike number 2. Ooh, but Mancor just misses on the outside corner. And Kai Sims will walk to first, and that'll bring up Wadi Almonte. So, interesting. Pitching coach / manager / director of baseball operations, Owen Reith, is taking Mancourt out. Maybe they didn't want to go with the lefty on lefty matchup.
McDowell's got the changeup.
McDowell's got the. Oh, that's right. Frank Viola, the manager for the High Point Rockers, McDowell was signed there, and Viola said about McDowell that his changeup plays at that level. So the changeup away to a lefty batter, and McDowell's best pitch is the reason that they go to McDowell here. So McDowell will talk over the pitch selection ideas, all that stuff with Utah. He'll take his warm-up pitches, and we'll be right back when he's done. Wadi Almonte will be at the plate. See you soon. All right, Black Sox fans, we're back here in the top of the sixth inning. Kai Sims is on base for Team USA. Max McDowell now in for the Road Warrior Black Sox. He's coming in to face Wadi Almonte with 1 out and a runner on first base. McDowell, we talked about him a little bit, what he brings to the table. Most famous pitch is a changeup. So in a position where we're looking for a double play, and if you're a Road Warrior Black Sox fan, have the guy who has one of the best changeups in the league right now. Oh, as he misses a fastball outside, just barely. 1-0 is the count. So bring in the guy with the changeup to face the lefty. Hopefully you get him to ground into a double play. That'll end the inning, get them back in the dugout quickly, and make it so that they can have a chance to scratch one and tie this game up as Almonte hits a chopper back to McDowell. McDowell goes to second base. Muttner is there. Feels that one kind of like a first baseman almost. No play at first as Almonte was too quick, but they do get the
They do get the lead runner.
Lead runner. Thank you. Sorry, I was blanking on that one. They do get the lead runner at second base, so they will trade Kai Sims for Wadi Almonte at first base. But now you got to face Colin Miner. Colin Miner rounds into 5-3 the first pitch he sees. Wow. Was going to talk about how good of a hitter Colin Miner is, but didn't quite give me a chance as he swung at the first pitch that he saw and grounded out to end the inning. So we're going into the bottom of the sixth inning. The score is 5-4 in favor of Team USA. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, Black Sox fans. We're back here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The score is 5-4 in favor of Team USA. Pitching for Team USA is still Mark Sanders. He's out for his 2nd inning of work, but he is facing Mike Muttner. Muttner looked at the first pitch for a ball, swung at the second pitch for a strike, and the count is now 1-1. Anthony McDougal is on deck for the Road Warrior Black Sox. I believe he is the man who hit the ball a long way as Muttner swings at that one, fouls one down the line, out of play. That'll make the count 1-2. I believe McDougal is the one with the home run. McDougal is the man who hit the home run in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Road Warrior Black Sox. So definitely a dangerous bat to face. As Muttner hits a high fly ball into mid-right field, but Golombuski is camped under it. Read the scouting report perfectly, as didn't need to move his feet. Makes the catch for out number 1. What's that? Alex Golombuski. So McDougal now in the box. The man that we've been talking about, the guy that you would really like to have a runner on for. But Sanders throws the cutter that hits the outside corner for strike number 1. That'll make the count 0-1. We've got one out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sanders kicks, delivers, curveball in there for a strike. That'll make the count 0-2. 2 not so great pitches to swing at for McDougal. 2 very well executed pitches by Sanders. As Sanders comes in with another curveball, but that bounces this time. So a cutter that nicked the outside corner, a curveball that started at McDougal's shoulder, and a curveball that bounced in the dirt finds us with a 1-2 count. And that's a slider this time around that McDougal just barely check swing fouls. That'll keep the count 1-2. Sanders really executing his pitches right now, not giving McDougal anything to work with, really. Nothing that he can really take a good swing at. So the 1-2 from Sanders is a fastball that's up. Another check swing foul ball. That'll also keep the count 1-2. That was a elevated fastball there. Sanders looks locked in right now. Just well executed pitches. He comes set. The 1-2 pitch. There's another curveball. That's in there for a strike. Got him looking. And Sanders has himself a punch out here in the bottom of this 6th inning, and he will face left-handed hitter Tommy Blood. Tommy Blood, a big boy also with some pop of his own, has potential to tie this game for the Road Warrior Black Sox. The 0-0 from Sanders is a fastball that misses high and outside. That'll be ball number 1. Sanders dialed out there for a little bit. Needs to dial back in to get this 3rd out. That's a fastball. Hit on the ground over to second base. Procopio fields it cleanly, fires over to Minor at first, and that'll be out number 3. So, with that, the Road Warrior Black Sox will defend for one more inning. And then they will try and tie this game up at the least in the bottom of the 7th. But it's Max McDowell going out for the top of the 7th here. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, Black Sox fans. We're here in the top of the 7th inning. Nate Thompson leading off for Team USA. He will be facing Max McDowell, the pitcher for the Road Warrior Black Sox. McDowell threw a first pitch curveball in their first strike. McDowell signed to the High Point Rockers this year. Utah also signed to the High Point Rockers this year, his catcher. So one rocker thrown to another. As Thompson chases that pitch, he's now behind 0-2. McDowell gets his sign, wheels, deals, and delivers. A fastball upstairs that rung him up. So Nate Thompson leading off for Team USA. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Curveball for a strike, curveball low that he chases, and a fastball upstairs that he chases. That'll bring up the second baseman, Procopio. McDowell gets his sign, wheels. The 0-0 is a fastball that's in there on the inside corner for strike number 1. McDowell looking pretty dialed in right now as well himself. Ooh, as Procopio is dialed in, he hits that one. Ooh, but Barnes makes the sliding catch. A line drive hit into center field, but Barnes makes an incredible effort to take the hit away from Procopio. And now there's 2 outs here in the top of this 7th inning. Oh, wow. What an effort. Procopio with the line drive into center field. Barnes with the diving catch. Everybody did their job there. McDowell getting ahead. That'll bring up Golombiewski. The 0-0 to Golombiewski is bounced in there for ball 1. What an effort. Golombiewski swings right through the changeup there. Famous changeup that we talked about earlier. That'll make the count 1-1. McDowell gets a sign, kicks a little hezzy. Fastball that runs up and in on Golombiewski. That'll make the count 2-1. Golombiewski there bailed out for his life. Let's see what McDowell comes back with here. That's a curveball in the dirt, but Golombiewski chases. And that'll be strike number 2. The count moves to 2-2. McDowell looking to put Golombiewski away here. It's a fastball up. Golombiewski swings and skies one into shallow left center field. But the left fielder is there to make the catch for out number 3. So a quick 1-2-3 inning by McDowell will let the Road Warriors bat here in the bottom of the 7th inning. They're chasing 1 run at least. It's do or die here for the Road Warriors, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome back. We're here at the bottom of the 7th inning. Josh Williams leading off the Road Warrior Black Sox. Mark Sanders out for his 3rd inning of work here, trying to get the 3-inning save. No, I'm sorry, 3-inning win for the Team USA. Let me just do some quick math here real quick. Yeah, 3-inning win. No, not 3-inning win. As Anthony swings through that one, that'll make the count 1-2. Sanders comes set. The 1-2 pitch from him is a slider. It misses one outside. It'll be ball 2. That'll move the count to 2-0. So I believe that, as a slider gets Anthony there, swings right through it. Sanders has himself another strikeout here. And Team USA, one out closer to clutching up this game here. Jim Kennedy steps into the box for the Road Warrior Black Sox. He got to hit his last at bat. He looks at a fastball low for strike number 1. That'll make the count 0-1. Kennedy wastes no time stepping out or anything. Sanders comes set, hits Kennedy on the knee there. But maybe the umpire said he didn't make an effort to get out of the way, so count is just 1-1 now. Could have sworn that hit him. Sanders misses outside with a fastball. That'll make the count 2-1. Sanders comes set, kicks, delivers the 2-1. Kennedy, chopper, down the first base line, foul. As the pitcher for the Road Warriors, Max McDowell, is coaching first base. He fields it cleanly over there. 2-2 to Kennedy is a curveball. Hit on a line, one hopper to Procopio. He's got it, comes up with it, fires over to Colin Miner, and that will be out number 2. Team USA 1 out away from defeating the Road Warrior Black Sox. Ray Serrano stepping into the box for the Road Warriors. He is looking to extend this inning, get on first, maybe steal second, have somebody drive him in. CJ Miller waiting on deck. This is the lefty part of the Road Warrior lineup where it goes Kennedy, Serrano, Miller, lefty, lefty, lefty. Sanders retired one of the lefties, faces the second. Serrano, swing, chopper down the first base line. That one's foul as well. That'll make the count 1-1. Sanders finds himself even here. If Serrano can manage to work the count somehow to 2-1. Serrano swings, hits a line drive in right field. All righty, and he's on board with a 2-out single. So the Road Warrior Black Sox do not go gently into that good night, as now Serrano is on board first base with a 2-out single. That'll bring up CJ Miller, the final lefty in this part of the lineup for the Road Warriors.
Come on, baby.
Take a close look over there at Serrano. Short lead, very short lead. As Miller takes a fastball inside for ball number 1.
I'd like to see Ray take off.
Might be a good time for a pinch runner potentially. Serrano seemingly not wanting to get off that bag as Sanders picks over. Usually when you see guys wanting to go, they kind of line up their center of their body with the beginning cut. As Miller takes a changeup on the outside corner for strike one. That'll make the count 1-1. Miller, I don't believe, has any home runs on the year so far, so taking second base probably the right option. But Miller hits a ground ball into the 5-6 hole. Sims dives for it, can't come up with it, and Serrano's on second. Miller on first. And that'll bring up JaVale Barnes, the leadoff man for the Road Warrior Black Sox.
Let's go, baby.
As Owen Reith having a talk with Sanders, potentially going to the bullpen, definitely going to the bullpen, actually, as they are going to Gabby Gonzalez. So Sanders, after retiring the first two guys in the inning, a line drive to shallow right field, and a hard hit ground ball that the diving Kai Sims could not come up with. Now gives us a runner on second and first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Gabby Gonzalez is the call to the bullpen. Team USA is up by 1. The score is 5-4. Can Gabby Gonzalez do it against JaVale Barnes, the leadoff man for the Road Warrior Black Sox? Find out right after Gabby's warm-up pitches. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, Black Sox fans. We're here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2 outs, runners on second and first. JaVale Barnes at the plate. Gabby Gonzalez, the new pitcher in for Team USA, to shut it down. As Barnes looks at that fastball, a little up for ball number 1. That'll make the count 1-0. So Gabby Gonzalez now actually coming in for the save, as Sanders was attempting to get the save himself, but couldn't do it, ended up getting 2 outs and then gave up 2 singles to have Ray Serrano on second and I'm going to say not Procopio, CJ Miller on first. Ooh, the pitch that nobody's been getting all day. Gabby Gonzalez gets the low and outside corner.
That was egregious.
That makes the count 1-2. Road Warrior Black Sox down to their last strike. If Gonzalez can get Barnes out here, the game is over and Team USA will be the victors. Standing in their way, one more strike against Javel Barnes. Mercano, the catcher for Team USA, goes out to talk to Gonzalez about what they're going to throw. They're on the same page. The count is 1-2. Serrano, Miller lead off from second and first. Inside move, nobody's there. Serrano didn't get back right away.
It's pretty good.
Interesting. All right, go get the hitter. You have him 1-2. What are you afraid of?
Monday, yeah, Barton. Homer in game 1.
Here comes the 1-2. That's a fastball that's taken low and outside. That'll make the count 2-2.
You think you'd go right after the hitter because Barton's got 3 Ks today.
Barnes has struck out 3 times today.
Barton, on-deck hitter.
Barton, really? Oh, you don't have to go out the hitter then.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I got that mixed up.
Ooh, and that hits him. A 2-2 slider. Backs up a little bit on Gonzalez there, and that will hit Javel Barnes. And that'll bring up Barton, the second baseman for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Barton so far in this game is 0 for 3 with 3 punch-outs. However, in the game before this, the dude hit a home run. So I wonder which Barton is about to step into this box. 3 Ks Barton or home run Barton? We're going to find out. We're here with a brand new fresh count. It's 0-0. Gonzalez to Barton is a wild pitch. Oh, Serrano doesn't go. Whoo. If you're a Team USA fan there, heart maybe just skipped a beat. As Mercado made a diving play, Gonzalez was there for the backup if Serrano did go. But if Serrano was chopped down there home to make the last out of the game, if I'm Barton, I'm livid. I don't care if I've punched out 3 times this game. That fastball is taken outside for ball number 2. Barton with a hitter's count. He finds himself 2-0 here. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2 outs. Down by 1 run. Scores 5-4 in favor of Team USA. That's another ball that gets away from him. Okay, Serrano needed to go there.
How are you not going? How do you not go on that?
Serrano just being too timid on the base paths. Just that one, as soon as you see that kick away from Mercano, you got to go. You got to be halfway down the line as soon as it kicks away from Mercano, go. But 3-0 count. He walked him. So that'll be an RBI walk for Barton. And that'll bring up Utah Okazaki.
Ooh.
The score is now tied. Utah Okazaki, the manager for the Road Warrior Black Sox, the catcher for the Road Warrior Black Sox, and the hope of the Road Warrior Black Sox. It all comes down to this, folks. Well, at least this inning. Can Utah walk it off? Go!
Guys, how are we not running?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, 3 wild pitches.
Another pitch off the backstop. Will just be ball number 1. A chance to win it there.
Guys, come on. What are we doing?
I think we're so afraid of taking the bat out of Utah's hands that now we're just ignoring free runs when they're right in front of us. But the second pitch to Utah is a ball low and outside. That'll make the count 2-0. So Gonzalez now has thrown 6 straight balls. Mark Sanders, the guy that Gonzalez came in for, maybe telling him, hey, man, you already gave up one of my runs. Thanks for that. Just go get this guy. Potentially calming him down. No action in either bullpen. If Gonzalez can get Utah out here, it will be McDowell out for the top of the 8th inning. And if Utah can make some they're sticking with Gonzalez. Can Utah make some magic happen for the Road Warrior Black Sox? He's in a hitter's count, 2-0. Gonzalez, come set. 3 wild pitches already. Another wild pitch. Go, 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 go.
Guys, how are we not?
Go! Sorry about that, folks. The count now is 3-0. As Gonzalez comes set. And that's an RBI walk for Utah. And a walk-off. The Road Warrior, as Utah celebrates down the first base line. That's a walk-off win for the Road Warrior Black Sox. A walk-off RBI walk for Utah Okazaki, the catcher and manager of the Road Warrior Black Sox. He caught 14 innings today.
What a stud.
With a smile on his face. Maybe that's the reason High Point wanted him. So, with that, folks, the final score is 6-5 in favor of the Road Warrior Black Sox. And that'll do it for Game 2 and do it for us here with Black Sox in Washington, Pennsylvania. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you join us tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.